Hey there, everyone. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. One of my students was curious about the history and the evolution of Dubai. I enjoy curiosity, so I thought I would make this for him. Before we begin, make sure that you go nuts on those like and subscribe buttons for me. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Dubai, the city of superlatives, the tallest, the flashiest, the most futuristic. But beneath all that steel and glass is one of the most surprising transformations in modern history. Today, we are telling the story of how a tiny desert village became a global powerhouse in less than a century. Strap in. Once upon a time, long before the mega malls and mega yachts, Dubai was a humble fishing and pearling village. Not exactly the Vegas of the Middle East. The first written record of the place dates back to the 11th century, but it really started gaining traction in the 18th century when the Al Maktoum family took the reins. Spoiler alert, they are still in charge. For generations, life revolved around the sea, fishing, trading, and diving for pearls. That last one was no joke. Divers would plunge down with a rope and a rock and hope their lungs and luck held out long enough to bring up a pearl or two. Dubai was part of a thriving Gulf pearl trade. That is, until the 1930s when the Japanese started producing cultured pearls. Game over. The crash of the pearl market hit hard. Add the global depression, and Dubai was suddenly very much not thriving. But hold on, his is not a tragedy. Because in 1966, the desert sneezed and oil came out. Dubai struck black gold. But here's where it gets interesting. Unlike its neighbors, Dubai did not have endless reserves. So the ruling sheikh, Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, made a bold decision. He used oil money not just to build roads, ports, and buildings, but to reinvent Dubai complete. He had one question: what happens after oil? The answer was infrastructure. The port of Jebel Ali, the airport, free trade zones. It was all about becoming a global hub, a place where East meets West and everyone does business. And in 1971, Dubai became one of the founding members of the United Arab Emirates. That opened even more doors and made room for some big ideas. By the 1980s and 90s, Dubai was buzzing, not just from oil, but from trade, finance, and real estate. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, son of Rashid, pushed even further. He wanted Dubai to be on the map, not just regionally, globally. So they went big. The Burj Al Arab, the hotel shaped like a sail, the Palm Jumeirah, a man-made island shaped like a palm tree, and of course the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building on earth. These were not just buildings, they were symbols, messages to the world that said, look what we can do. And the world did look. Dubai became a playground for the rich, shopping malls with aquariums, indoor ski slope, and gold vending machines. Yes, that is real. But then came 2008. The global financial crash hit Dubai like a sandstorm. Projects were paused, debt piled up. There were real fears that the dream had grown too fast. But help came from its neighbor, Abu Dhabi, along with a loan so large it got naming rights. That is how the Burj Dubai became the Burj Khalifa. And Dubai? It recovered faster than anyone expected. Dubai doubled down. It rebranded itself as not just a city of luxury, but a hub for innovation, tech, sustainability, smart cities, space programs, even Mars missions. And here is the kicker. Today, oil makes up less than 1% of Dubai's economy. That is right, less than 1%. Instead, Dubai thrives on tourism, aviation, trade, and real estate. Emirates Airlines connects it to every major city. The ports move more cargo than many countries. And free zones make it easy for businesses to set up shop. It is a well-oiled machine, pun fully intended. So what do we make of all this? Dubai is not just a city. It is an idea that with vision, speed, and maybe a little sparkle, you can build the impossible. A place that turned a harsh desert into a symbol of human ambition. Is it perfect? No. But is it impressive? Absolute. From pearl divers to jet setters, from desert wind to climate-controlled comfort, from a forgotten fishing port to a city that dares to dream big, shine bright, and reach for the clouds. Literally. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more stories about cool history and cool places. Until next time, stay curious.